It looks as though we could be seeing some activity out in the Atlantic. We do have a low pressure system that may well be named a tropical storm through the weekend. Meanwhile, we've had sunny weather for the cleanup. Now, during the month of October, this is typically Tobago's wettest month, but they have been seeing less rainfall than usual. Meanwhile, for Trinidad, once we get into November, that is when we get the secondary peak of our wet season, and that's when we tend to see a lot more of this type of flooding events as we go into the latter half of our wet season. So we are still not out of the woods as yet. We'll be seeing more rainfall, especially for Trinidad, come November. Now, talking about that little area of low pressure, it's now become a bit more broader. It has also encountered some tropical storm force winds, but that is towards the east of the low pressure center, so it's not fully encompassing the whole center, so that's why it hasn't been named as yet. But it is sitting over some warm waters. It's also going to be in some favorable up-level environment, so you could be seeing it drifting towards the north and then eventually out towards the west. So there it is. That area of low pressure, well away from the island chain. It is to the northeast, not set to affect us in any shape or form. But we could be seeing a bit more activity in terms of some moisture drifting over South America as that system, as it develops, pushes through the weekend. But the sunshine has led to a clear night for those of you in Trinidad and Tobago, and it will be a sunny start for you through Saturday, and we'll likely see hot sunshine as you go through your afternoon. So definitely take the precautions, try and drink lots of water if you're out and about. After a fine night in Trinidad, a hot start through your morning, and it will feel even hotter as you go through the afternoon. It's likely to feel quite hot in those city areas, as well as in GUIANAS and down towards San Fernando, wherever you find the built-up areas. Obviously, under the shade, it will likely feel cooler, and along the beaches as well, you will also notice a bit more of that heat being reflected off the sea surface. So 33 degrees Celsius likely in Trinidad, possibly 34 Port of Spain and San Fernando, and it will remain hot through Saturday and Sunday, but come Monday there's a bit more moisture set to come through for both Trinidad and Tobago, so you could be seeing maybe a bit of the isolated moisture pushing through by early next week. That will likely bring another round of some showers. For those heading offshore, we've been seeing those northeasterly winds continuing at 50 knots through Saturday, still maintaining a short swell from the northeast at 9 seconds. Calm conditions likely in the Gulf, getting no higher than 1.5 meters offshore. And there's the single low tide at 11:30 a.m. Now, across the Eastern Caribbean, it's settled. There's high pressure in charge. The Central Caribbean, we've just been seeing this a line of cloud pushing through, shear line, bringing in a few showers from time to time. And there's also a frontal system set to leave North America and Florida, possibly bringing some showers later on through the weekend. But right now, Santo Domingo and Port-au-Prince will see brief showers, sunshine for the most part for Jamaica, and a few clouds begin to drift into Cuba. The sunshine extends for the Eastern Caribbean, although for Guyana they are continuing to see a few bouts of showers coming and going. And obviously for those in the north up towards Dominica, it's still sunny, and there'll be some welcome showers across Antigua and St. Kitts as they go through their Saturday. But for us, no hazards are expected. It remains sunny and hot as we start the weekend. So that's your weather, and that's it from me.